Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we are going to go ahead and we are going to go over some new cards that are just got released, like just got shown in the OCG. They haven't even been translated yet on YuGiOh organizations, so shout out to my buddy Anthony for the translations so I can make this video ASAP. So the first one, we have Branded Murder Drama. Yeah, the names are really weird translated sometimes, but we have Branded Murder Drama. It's a continuous trap. You can activate the following effects once per turn. And then it says you can synchro summon using dragon monsters as your field as synchro materials. And then it says when you control a Bestial monster, any monster the opponent uses to ritual, synchro, XYZ summon, or link summon are banished instead. So the first effect, is pretty decent. They just got a new dragon released. I would have to go over that and see all the ways to use that. But it is cool that you can make the synchro on their turn because you're not locked on Branded Fusion on their turn. And then this effect to make everything banished, that's pretty cool, especially because it requires a Bestial monster, so kind of makes Bestials banish more cards. Definitely interesting. And then on to the next card, we have Bestial Aluber. So you can grab this off Lebellion or anything. It's a Dragon Tuner effect dark level 4 monster with 18 attack, 0 defense. And then it says if this card on the field or this card on the field and on the graveyard is treated as Fallen of Albaz. And it says if this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can discard one card, target one dragon in your opponent's field or graveyard, and activate one of the following effects. So you can send this card to the graveyard and special summon the targeted monster from your opponent's graveyard to your field, or second effect, send this card to the graveyard, take control of the monster you targeted until the end of the turn. So normal summon effect, discard a card, and then you get to take a dragon. Now it's really weird that it's specifically dragons that you have to take, because that's just not going to work against some matchups. You're not going to be able to do that. But I know that they have I saw a bunch of the new branded cards, right? The Trap, Expulsion that's been out for the while, the Fusion. They're meant to have you get one body and your opponent get one body. So maybe the point is to give your opponent a body and then take it back. I feel like that's what this card is supposed to do. And also the the second effect of this is once per turn, which is pretty much just the whole effect. So this is once per turn, hard once per turn. And then scrolling down, we have Fallen of Argios. Now this card definitely was supposed to be a sprite card, level 2, Thunder. That's all I gotta hear. It's all I gotta hear. And then it says if you control a rank, level, or link 2 monster, so any of the 2s now, you can special summon this card from your hand on either player's field. So you can also mess over Cash Tier with this by passing it over to them. Now the bad part is this isn't a sprite, so you can't search this in sprite. You can only special summon this card this way once per turn. You can also summon it to your own field. It says link monsters that are linked with this card cannot activate their effects. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, target one XYZ monster on the field. That monster loses 2 XYZ materials, or at most 2 XYZ materials. So, the third effect's cool at stopping Zeus. Most people are making Zeus with rank 6s and 4s and not 2s right now. 2s, you get to have 2 Zeus sends, 4 materials. So if you get rid of 2, it doesn't really matter. But if you get rid of 2 materials off a Redoer, then that's not going to make Redoer do very much into Zeus. So the third effect of this is hard once per turn. You can only special win once per turn this way. And then on to the next card, we have Guiding Saint, the Victorious Light. It's a spellcaster effect, level 4, 15 attack, 15 defense. This card is always treated as a Dogmatica card and a Despia card. So it's always treated as Dogmatica and Despia. That's really cool. It gives you a lot of uses with it. And then it says, when this card is normal summon or special summon, you can send one Fallen of Albaz or one card that lists Fallen of Albaz from your deck to the graveyard. So, yeah, think about that. There's so many things you can dump with this. There's so many cards that say Fallen of Albaz. Now, sadly, it does only say deck, main deck. It doesn't say extra deck. If it said main deck or extra deck, it'd be a lot better. But let's keep going. Then it says, when a card leaves either extra deck, target one Fallen of Albaz or one card that lists Fallen of Albaz in your graveyard and special summon it. You can only use the following effect of this once per turn. So, like, look at that. If a card leaves either extra deck, turn 1, you Mirror Jade dump. You get the dump with your other fusion. And then you could use this to special summon back Mirror Jade from graveyard. I mean, that's crazy. Like, there's just so many cards that say Fallen of Albaz that you can special summon back or dump. And then, on to the very last card, we have Ice Jade Emperor Iru on land. And this card is a Aqua Tuner effect water monster. Level 7, 15 attack, 25 defense. It says, you can discard one Ice Jade or water monster, special summon this card from your hand. After that, you can special summon one Ice Jade token, level 3 Aqua, Water 0/0. As long as that token's on the field, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra except for water monsters. So it is a bootleg Yang. Instead of it being level 6, it's level 7. Instead of summoning a level 4 tuner, it's level 3. So it still makes you a Synchro 10, but instead of being locked in the Synchros, you're locked in the waters with it. So you can't make, like, the good Synchro 10s, like Fluor, the Sword Soul Synchro. You can only make the Supreme one with this. But there's got to be other options for this and other options that will come out. It says, as long as this card is equipped with an equip card, this card's name is treated as Ice Jade Sento Eon Cradle. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do with the deck. I honestly don't know Ice Jades, like, at all. I remember the one card that came out, but I don't know what the deck is actually trying to do, so I don't know if this actually matters. I mean, I'm guessing it does. Then, you can only use this card's first effect once per turn, so you can only summon it once per turn like Long Young. So those are all the cards that are coming out. Go ahead, do a quick scroll through. They're pretty interesting. I think, out of all of them, the one that has the most potential is probably this, Guiding Saint. Unless if this is just, like, again, I really don't know this deck, so maybe this is just the best one by far. This card seems bad. This card seems real bad. This card seems interesting, being able to, like, take the stuff that you give. I don't think it'll actually be used, but then again, I may be completely wrong. Last time I said that about the branded stuff, I tried the deck out and realized you use that stuff every single game. Then this card might not be played just because it's a trap card. You have to have Bestials, which already kind of sets it back a little bit, and then people aren't going to want to play as many Bestials because tasking and everything. But so that's the stuff that's coming out. You got to remember, this isn't coming out in our next set, Photon Hyper or Photon Nova or whatever. This is coming out in CYAC. I don't know what that is, but that is going to be it for the video. If you like seeing videos like this, let me know, because I've been doing this, but in my community section. So if you like me actually making videos like this, go ahead and comment down below, like the video, just do whatever to let me know that you guys like seeing these, and I'll keep making them. I'll keep doing community posts. I'll keep doing videos like this. Just let me know. And the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.